Welcome back, everyone. Joe here. Hope everyone's doing well. So today we finally got the tractor back. Actually came in yesterday, but we'll pretend like it's today. So we'll go over what happened, and hopefully this helps someone out who's having the same issue with the 3-point like I was having. Many of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Joe. We're down here in North Carolina, my parents' 6-acre property. For those of you who do know me, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. So what happened is, about 3 weeks ago, I was using my brush cutter up top on the other side of the property, and when I came down from it, I started noticing there was fluid by my right foot. I looked down, and I thought I knew I blew something, so I parked it. The dealership came, they picked it up, $75. They come, they pick it up, and that includes pickup and drop off. They went ahead, they went over everything on my tractor. They saw that I had 2 blown hoses on the bottom. They went and fixed that. So with the hoses and the fluid and pickup, it all came out to, I paid it. I want to give you an exact number. I believe it was $291 and something cents with everything. The parts were a JIC female. 2 units of those were $10.49, and a 5-foot piece of hydraulic hose. I can't pronounce that brand. I have no idea what it is. And that was $4.29 a foot. Now that was great. They fixed that, totally great. I get a phone call from the owner. So this is why dealer support is so important. You hear everyone say it until you actually deal with it. Like before this, I went to John Deere dealership and they were nasty right from the beginning, so I never went back, and I don't think I'd ever go green after that. So I went to this dealership after hearing Rush Limbaugh say, go check out Mahindra. I went down, checked out. This is from Big Apple Farm Supply in Reedsville. I'll show you right now. That's where they are. Big Apple Farm Supply in Reedsville, North Carolina. The owner's name is Tommy. He's got his 2 to 3 sons that work there. The whole place, they're unbelievably nice. Everyone in there, from the moment you walk in, it's a really nice whole experience that you get with them, and they're so super welcoming. Now I'm not getting paid to say any of that. I'm not sponsored by Mahindra, sponsored by them. I don't think anyone in that place even has an idea I have a tractor from them, other than I'm just some guy named Joe that comes in. So that's the really cool part about it. So he calls me, he's like, hey, what's going on? He doesn't sound like me, he's got a very thick southern accent. Hey, what's going on with your tractor, with the 3-point we see here? I said, hey, look, when you go to lift, here's your 3-point arm up. So this is all the way down. So when that's down, the 3-point, whatever's attached to this whole 3-point setup is down. Now, what was happening when I would have it up in the up position, now the tractor's off, obviously you guys can tell. When it's up here, and I'll show you in a second, when it's in this up position, I'd have to use this locking nut to hold it in position. So Tommy's like, all right, Joe, I'll give you a call back in a few hours. The tractor's gonna sit here probably another few days, and I'll let you know what's going on. It's probably a warranty. I said, wonderful. Mahindra, if you guys don't know this, I believe Mahindra has a 7-year factory warranty. Yeah, it actually does. So there's Mahindra's 7-year limited powertrain warranty, powered by Mitsubishi. That's the engine that's in it. So with that being said, he's like, look, it's probably 100% under warranty. We're going to go check it out for you. I'll let you know if there's any additional price. Great, fine, perfect, thank you, let me know. So I get a phone call back about 3 hours later from a gentleman named, I'm terrible with names, guys, Mark. He's their head tech there, and their service manager. He's like, or he's their service manager or the head tech, one or the other. He's like, yeah, look, your tractor's ready to go. We're going to ship it out to you. Perfect. What's up with the 3-point? He's like, Joe, look, there's an adjustment on this bar that I just showed you guys. Guys, I'm not a tractor person. I'm trying my best. I don't know the actual names. Don't, crucify me in the comments regarding it. So Mark goes, Joe, follow this knob, which is this knob here. We're going to go to the other side of the tractor. He goes, follow that knob straight down. We're going to follow this knob straight down. So it comes down to here. He's like, Joe, you're going to go ahead, follow that straight down. He goes, it's something you can do. You could always bring it in. We could always look at it. He's no problem at all. He goes, you're going to follow that down. He goes, there's a tensioner adjustment. So we're going to follow this lever down to this tensioner adjustment behind the wheel. So we're going to go down. I'm going to bring us probably to that side right there once we come back. Yep, I see it perfectly now. It makes more sense. So we're behind the wheel, like Mark said. He goes, let me see if I get that to focus. We're behind the wheel, like Mark said. He goes, there's 2 concave washer nut setups. He goes, follow them. He goes, that's what came loose. So we followed that all the way down, and here are those 2 concave washer nut setups. He goes, they backed out so far that it took your tension out of adjustment. He goes, so all you have to do is slowly tighten those back up. He goes, and you have no trouble. He goes, he has had to adjust those from time to time in his career, but it's not something that is very common. So it could have been out of the factory, it could have been whatever. I could have been messing around and I doubt I've ever tapped it, but it could 100% be my fault. Again, I'm not sure if it's something that I hit or I touched or I moved or whatever, maybe from the factory, maybe from wherever this tractor was done, maybe it was never tightened down to spec. Things break. It's not the end of the world. The best part is it didn't cost me anything. So if you guys are having issues with your 3-point, now I don't know. So I don't want to sound like I'm a tractor expert. You have to Google and find out yourself. If your tractor or your 3-point doesn't seem to want to stay in its lifted position and your adjustment arm on the side doesn't want to hold, I would go ahead and tend to believe you probably have something similar to that on the back of your tractor. This is a hydrostatic tractor. Not sure if that matters, but if it's something as simple as that, I wish I would have known. Now, a lot of you guys commented in some of the past videos, because this has been going on for 6-7 months. They're like, oh, there's a knob in between where you sit, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Go ahead and adjust that knob right there. Now, all that knob does is make your 3-point rise slower or faster. That's all that does. Other guys said to go ahead and open this cap up, and I got too much air in the lines, or start popping lines off the back and pushing. There's like a little pin inside of these lines right here. Go ahead, push those and take the air out of the system. You got too much air in your system. Can't lie, I didn't do any of that because I'm not sure if any of that would have affected anything that I had. So I called the dealer back about 6 months ago and let them know I was having the issue. He's like, Joe, when you're ready to come in for your next service, we'll take care of it. It doesn't sound like anything too major. If you're okay with using that little knob on the side, use it, or bring it in and we can take care of it now. Granted, I waited until I had a hose blowout, but I'm going to start trying to do these hoses myself if I'm going to blow out keep blowing out hoses. I did one in the back that you guys saw a few videos back. Now this is another one. So we're up to about 4 hoses on this tractor that I've blown. Again, it's not the hose fault, it's not the tractor brand's fault. It's me. It's my first tractor. I probably maybe ran something over this time and didn't know when I was driving over something and it cut a hose. I don't know. Again, parts break. You're going to learn that when you own your own machinery. But that's really it, guys. That's the update on my tractor. I'm going to go park this down below because the whole Southeast is getting ready to brace for a storm. Hopefully everyone in Florida does okay. And yeah, that's really about it from here. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you made it this far, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.